Welcome back to Hooked on You Day 3. If you haven't seen the previous 2 days, make sure you go back and watch those. Then come on back to this video. My dudes, I think this is it. Our shy boy is coming out of his shell. I think now's our chance to snatch his heart. Bing Bong Daddy will be ours. Let's get him. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which is sort of okay with. What's that? You don't know about the killer crabs? Oh, right. You didn't go to the Huntress's date. You really missed out. It was thrilling, or I guess it would have been. You have to play the game again to get the reference, I suppose. You pull on your beach attire and splash water on your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Does that look on their faces excitement? Terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time! Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers all stand flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly, the message is clear. You're going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-assed cameos in this show. I want to chew his agent out. But before you walk over for your big moment, don't think we haven't noticed. How kind you've been to us, Sky. Can't be easy. Thrown onto a mysterious island for seemingly no reason, surrounded by terrifying killers, trying to manage your most primal impulses. Murder and making out. You've kept a cool head and treated us, your friendly island hosts, with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone we told you this, but... Claudette, Dwight, look around. Conspiratorially. Just a little hint for you going forward. Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are two-way streets, and if you don't have a green light in the other direction, might end up in the friend zone. The friend zone? That doesn't sound so bad. Who do you think you are exactly? Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. There are killers and survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say anymore. Okay, so who's into me? Claudette and Dwight look around. Conspiratorially again? Well, you and Wraith sure rock really hanging out yesterday, huh? Not many people could get him to open up, but you somehow managed it. So are you ready? Of course you're not, but too bad. We're on a schedule. Of course. You make your way over to a row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air. And I'm just talking about the rusty chainsaw. Though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for our newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this. No, you don't, but who cares? Kai, who do you choose for your soul date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, not that flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets a flower as a symbol and the contestant's love and affection. Oh, right. I suppose, but no roses. They're such a cliche at this point. Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled for these. Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. That is a lovely bouquet. I hope Dwight saves some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too. Just me? Sorry. You've got the other things to think about, right? Kai, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you today? Who else? Wraith. Turn to Wraith and let out a sigh. Wow. Are you becoming more like him? Wraith, since I got to this island, I have been drawn to your quiet nature, your unassuring good looks, and nervous energy you bring to every situation, no matter how normal or mundane. I love the way your brain works, I love the way your body moves, and I love how we are together. Wraith looks like he just watched the Earth explode from an orbiting space shuttle. His mouth hangs open a little, his eyebrows twitch. No one can tell if he's too excited to process or partially dead. Got anything to say, Wraith? Sounds about right. As you board the yacht, Wraith is unsurprisingly quiet, but the awkward vibes are down by about 60%. Good job, I guess. It was nice of Trapper to volunteer his yacht for a start of this day-long date, but a bit dismissive of him to say that you two were so boring that the yacht itself wouldn't even notice you were there. What would he know about fun? Anyway, where's an old-timey one-piece bathing suit like the strongman from some bygone carnival? Come to think of it, what actually is a little fun? Wraith just has a regular old button-up shirt and shorts on. No, now's not the time to think about Trapper and the way his vintage singlet hugs his curves just right. That's what he wants. Classic Trapper. Trapper trap. You're here with Wraith, remember? Who you chose for some very good reason. Must have, I'm sure. Cast all other thought of your mind and stand at the edge of the deck looking out at the ocean, wondering, what's out there? Where you even are? Gentle rocking of the waves feels comforting as you turn to face your paramour. Wraith can barely look at you. Is it nerves? Or something else? But I can't believe after spending so much time with me, you'd still want me to do it more. I'm only going to disappoint you. You could never disappoint me. Well, we'll see about that. We still have a full day ahead of us. Speaking of which, what exactly do you have planned for me today? Dude, before we get into that, I need to tell you something. It's about me, but ultimately more about you. We spent a lot of time together, you know me pretty well. You know how easily I get flustered, how introverted and in my head I am. You know I'm awkward around other people, triggered by the sight of talk of money, weird about intimacy. But you are incredible and kind and patient. You've put up with my quirks, and after spending so much time with you, I feel like I've changed. Something about you puts me at ease. I feel different. And that's good. I had to change in order to spend this day with you the way I want. Because I still can't say it. That's okay though. You smile at him warmly. Dude, see, there it is. You always know how to comfort me. I haven't had that in a long time. Anyone I've been close to has abandoned me. Usually against their will, but it still hurts, so why bother trying to connect with anyone? They're just going to be brutally murdered while I watch or overhear or sleep through it. You put your hand on his shoulder. All I want is someone to love. A family to care for, not touched by evil or greed or power. A small house in the middle of nowhere, never bothered by anyone. You're the first person in forever I felt like I could see a future with. Wraith holds up Azarov's skull. My story about the man who pulled out his skull, boss's skull and spine, that was about me. You almost told him that you knew. Everyone knows. Decided against it. Too long have I been attached to Azarov's skull. I have let it define me no more. Wraith tosses the skull into the water. Dude. Your weapon, though. As he watches it sink, you notice a gold coin on the ground that dislodged from it. You know how Wraith is with gold coins. What do? You know what? You're gonna leave the coin alone. Alright, sure, I mean, he's not even looking, but okay. Waste an opportunity to pick up a perfectly valuable object that might come in handy very soon. I know. Wraith turns to you smiling. He seems like a new man. Dude, let's go back to that dump. What a romantic sentence to start this day with. Let's go back to the dump, yeah. As you walk into the cosmic dump, Wraith oozes nervous excitement. Oh gosh, do I have something incredible planned for tonight? He even tries to wink, it's kind of grotesque, but hey, this sad boy is finally opening up. He pulls out some lotions and oils, sensual. You ready? Wait, why does he have his weapons? Is that a different weapon? That's odd. What's wrong? Oh, it's just you're holding Azarov's skull again. You just made a whole big thing about how you feel like you've changed and you're you're not defined by it and you threw it away. Yeah, I did. Azarov was terrible and I'm no longer using his skull as my security blanket. This is his brother, Paul. Also a really bad guy I took care of. I have 20 of these things, all real bad guys. Ah well, guess you can't really change some people. Anyway, back to our exciting night to end all nights. I'll stay here and prepare. If you want to go find my bell. He takes a step closer and whispers. And when you come back, we can ring again. Wow, what does that even mean? I don't know, but it seems very exciting. And look what you've done with this anxious shy boy. He's losing his inhibitions. And maybe soon he'll be losing his clothes. To get there, though, you have to find the bell. It's gotta be somewhere on this island, right? Where do you start looking? I don't want to go to any of these places. Out of fear, I might get killed by these other killers. The only person I can think of would be the Black Lighthouse, which I'm guessing is Spirit. Spirit was the person that we saw right after losing the bell. I don't want to go. I'm not going to go to any of these now. Take another look at Wraith's hot bod. I think I found all that I'm looking for right here. So I told the writers not to give you the ability to choose what to do. Then you choose dumb things like this, and I have to give you a game over. No, 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 no. Oh. Wait. Can we try again? All right. We made a bad choice. Okay, let's go search for it, and we're gonna go with the Spirit. I suppose I could check out that creepy black lighthouse on the edge of the island. Lighthouses usually only have one big room at the top. Should be easy enough to search. You turn and leave, and catch Wraith winking at you again as you exit. You know what? Maybe that wasn't a wink at all. Some of the mud he uses to cover up his face is probably dripping while he sweats anxiously. You arrive at the Black Lighthouse, optimistic and full of purpose. You don't see a bell anywhere. Spirit? Hello? Nothing. She's nowhere to be found, to be honest. Her heart was never really in this process, was it? You start poking around, wondering if Spirit took the bell and hid it somewhere around here. Oh, hey, hot stuff. You turn to see Trickster casually posed, light reflecting off his perfect skin, all of his many, too many abs glistening perfectly. Doing some snooping. Looking for Spirit. Me too, actually. We were gonna do face masks, and I told her I'd show her around my stage over on PI Island. It's tight. All the killers we couldn't clear to be in this game are hanging out over there, just out of view. Of you. And any interested parties. Lawyers. Having a blast, doing shots, making content. Oh my dude, you have got to meet my good friend. Nope, stop right there. Not getting sued over a dating sim. I feel that. Hey, have you seen Wraith's bell anywhere? Not gonna lie to you, friend. I have no idea who you're talking about. But you wanna maybe hop over to the other island? Check out my stage? As much as I want to be like, yeah, let's go, I don't trust it. I want to say no. Absolutely not. I'm on a mission. Trickster shrugs. Guess we're all on our own journey until we meet again. As Trickster vanishes, you ponder your next move. Am I left wondering? Would just say no to checking out Sexy Pop Star's special hideaway. So where to next? Let's see, let's go to Huntress. She's the next person that's least likely to kill me, right? I have a good feeling about Huntress's cabin. I love a cabin in the woods. Great things are always happening at those. People are walking into them and back out of them unscathed all the time. To Huntress's cabin. Wow, this game sure is much bigger than you thought, huh? Might need to replay it a couple of times to really be able to grasp how much work was put into it. Enter Huntress's cabin and relax. It's disarmingly cozy with a warm, quirky vibe. You feel like you could live here, if a cookie killer didn't already. You spot something shiny. Is it the bell? You reach out for it, but you're tackled from behind. It's Huntress. She holds an axe to your throat. I found you. Now I get to kill you. Beg for your... I don't think begging for our life. I was gonna say we're pranking Wraith. I'm running a very complicated long con on Wraith, trying to find his bell so he can do something. I don't know, but I'll probably use it to play a joke on him instead. Huntress's eyes sparkle. This sounds like a fun game. Want to play another? Sure. Great. I've got the perfect game in mind. Hide and seek. Bet you can't find me. Ready or not, here I come. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Aha. Not bad. Yeah. 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 Oh, fuck. Gee, you're silly. This was real hide and seek. You'd be dead by now. This doesn't change anything. What do you mean? I'm still mad you broke into my house. Which is too bad because maybe I do know something about the bell. Maybe I'll tell you later. We'll see. Huntress goes into another room and you realize you're not going to get anything else here. Except possibly killed. So where to next? Well, next is to the Trapper. Maybe Trapper's Cave? At least I know to look out for, well, traps. That in mind, I'm sure I can get in and are safely and find the bell. To Trapper's Cave. Surely what you're looking for will be there. It's not like Wraith was purposefully sent you on a wild goose chase that will ultimately end up pointless. You enter Trapper's Cave tentatively. He is called Trapper. It stands to reason there may be some traps. Illuminated in a deep blue, the cave is home to a pool of water that shimmers and shines. You find yourself hoping Wraith's bell isn't in there. You hear a voice from behind a pile of rocks. Like a feeble old man calling for help. Look around the cave. Investigate. I don't know about it. Don't leave the voice alone. Just look around the cave. You ignore the voice and look around the cave because you have a job to do. Hey, maybe play this again to find out who the voice belongs to. Just saying, could be fun. Oh, what's this? You found a goblin coin. Wraith isn't here. I'm taking it. Seems like a good choice. Oh, something else shiny next to it. Is it the bell? Again and again, this is Trapper's Cave. Trapper, you know him. The trap guy? The guy who loves to leave traps? Take that too. Quit while you're ahead. Oh god. Oh snap. Oh god, we're gonna have to enter this cave a lot more carefully with a Trapper. Dang it! Try this again. Alright, let's not die this time and quit while we're ahead. Hulking shadow falls over you. You turn to see Trapper. Smart. That was a bear trap. He raises his cleaver. Give me one reason I shouldn't do this. Beg for forgiveness. Tell him you're pranking Wraith. Bribe him. I don't know if telling him I'm pranking Wraith would work like I did Huntress, but let's go for it. It's a long story, but I'm basically running a long con on Wraith. I'll break his heart later, but for now, I need to find his bell. Trapper lowers his cleaver and smiles. Now you're speaking my language. Bell, huh? I think Huntress may know something. Or maybe Spirit has some idea? I don't know. If I'm being totally honest, I've already stopped caring. Now get out! Oh, damn. You've already searched the spots that Huntress and Spirit hang out. You've even visited Trickster's stage. Well, maybe you didn't, but you had the chance and turned it down. Look, this game has a lot of options for how to play it, and there was no bell anywhere. Looks like you're just going to have to admit defeat on this one and head back to Wraith's empty-handed. If you were a game, I'd give you a good review. That being said, Wraith is, well, I don't want to say unkind, but he has been really nice this whole time. But there is that whole spine-ripping thing. You enter the ruins of the Cosmic Dump, prepared to deliver Wraith the bad news. I know he seems sweet and shy and like he's not a killer, but he totally is. Is there a chance he could kill you? But the place is empty. Phew. Wraith must be off somewhere, still preparing. What are you gonna do? Still don't have the bell. I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out. And who are you talking to? Huntress pops up from behind one of the giant obelisks, smiling behind her mask. I followed you back here. It was fun. Like a cat stalking prey. Oh yeah, that sounds fun. After you left, I was thinking, I want to tell you about the bell. Oh my god, Huntress. Thank you. But it's going to cost you. You empty your pockets and hand over all your gold coins. Oh, sparkly. Okay, so Wraith's bell. I saw Spirit with it yesterday. She was walking back and from here, and she says she was eavesdropping on your date. So when you weren't looking, she stole it to sabotage your budding relationship with Wraith. I think she said something about a cringy truth or dare game. I knew Spirit came and took it. I knew it. I think they had a fling or something, and she's still mad about it. Or not, who knows? She's definitely mad about something. Even though it's rusty and old, it's still kinda shiny, so I offered to pay her for it. But she said she had the perfect spot for it picked out at the top of her lighthouse. Oh great. I need to go back to the lighthouse and deal with Spirit. Tell her I'll still buy it from her. Oh great. I need to go back to the lighthouse and deal with Spirit. Return to the lighthouse and head right upstairs. No more messing around. And this time, Spirit is waiting for you. Word on the street is you were looking for me. Or are you looking for me? Ha! Yeah, no. I have literally no idea why I'd want to be around you. Especially after you picked Wraith. Did you already get sick of the sad boy? And wonder if the sad girl would do it for you? Cut the crap and give me the bell. I don't have time for this. Oh my. Spirit seems aroused by your aggression. Honestly, so am I. Just a little, though. Let's not let things get weird between us. So, you want Wraith's bell? How about we play a little game? I call it Don't Look Into the Light or Die. You can only open your eyes when I'm blocking the light. If you look directly at it, I'll die? Precisely. You're much smarter than you look. No offense. Stop on and Spirit. Don't look straight into the light. If you look directly at it, your brain probably won't survive the stress. Right, am I ready? Let's do this. Perfect. 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 Not bad. Not bad. Oh god. So the light isn't completely fatal, I guess. Only half of your brain and a portion of your soul was damaged, The rest seems to be mostly okay, as far as I can tell. Spirit hands over the bell. Now please, leave me alone. Gladly. With that, you march triumphantly back to Wraith. You excitedly walk in to see Wraith in his sexiest outfit yet. Your eyes do that cartoon thing where they bug out of your skull. Auga! In true Wraith fashion, his reaction is a little more subdued. He just looks at you and sort of smiles. I hope you have something for me that's gonna make me as happy as I just made you. Look at this guy, so open and comfortable in his own skin, cloak, painted, burnt flesh thing. Beaming, you hold up the bell. It took me all over the island, but I found it. Spirit stole it because it's a long story. Now you want to tell me what we'll be doing with it? Wraith holds the bell and tears up. He kisses it. Weird. Only one more thing until we can finish this. What are we finishing? Or should I say, who? You wink. Always a nice touch. Though I can't tell you that yet. But while we wait, Wraith hands you a super sexy outfit. Outfit is maybe too strong of a word. This is barely more than just a tiny bit of cloth connected by various thin elastic bits. Look at it and bite your lip. Should I change? Dude, you better. You duck behind one of the obelisks and take off your clothes, slipping into your new sheer, barely there collection of straps. It is incredibly revealing. Somehow you look more naked with this on than you would if you were actually naked. It's really something. Eyes up here, buddy. Sorry, it's impressive. Return to Wraith and model your outfit. I'm worried basically nothing. Oh, just you wait. The lights dim. Oh, dang. Is this what you've been waiting for, you little freak? Relaxed and confident, Wraith is a totally different person than the introverted loner you met when you arrived on the island. Are you ready? I want to give you my heart. I'm ready. The lights go out. It's so chilly. Don't worry. We'll warm up. He's not wrong. Wraith's naked skin feels like fire on yours. The fire he's been so afraid of this whole time. You melt into his arms, his lips exploring. I should probably leave you two alone. Feels weird to be documenting this. Before I give you my heart, I'm going to give you something else. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you in a... Hold up. Even in the dark, I think I know that smell. It's like salad dressing mixed with suntan oil. Dwight and Claudette. Guess they like to watch. Hold that thought, lovebirds. Wraith, your special guest is here. A little early. Wow, I didn't know human bodies could fit that way together. Sure they can. I'll show you when we're done tonight. Lights pop back on. You and Wraith are still wearing virtually nothing. No time to get dressed. We've got to go immediately. That's right. It's a secret hatch reveal time. And no, that's not some double entendre. Follow us. Dwight and Claudette disappear into an open hatch in the ground. Wraith throws on some clothes and follow you both. Do I get a chance to put on my clothes? It's even colder down here. Well, have fun. Our job pretty much stops at getting you here. Contrary to what you may have heard, we don't like to watch. Not this. See you later. They climb back up the ladder as you turn around. Across from you stands a very old Nigerian woman. Grandma Abby? Philip! They embrace you. You are suddenly very aware of how exposed your skin is and how chilly you are. Forgive me, God. This is my grandmother.
Abigail, pleased to meet you, Kai. So you're the one my little Philip has chosen. Interesting.
Interesting. What does that mean? Do you need to earn the respect of Grandma Abby now?
I can't wait to get to know the person my Philip has decided to give his heart to. Come, help me make drinks.
You go with Grandma Abby. I have to prepare the bell.
Happy to,
Philip. Philip. Wraith looks sheepish, like he's reverted a little back to his old self. Oh yeah, I guess I never told you my real name. Philip Ojomo. You bow deeply. Nice to meet you, Philip Ojomo. Wraith laughs, grabs the bell and leaves. Grandma Abby takes your hand and guides you to the table with potions.
Come now, let us get some refreshments. I'm an old lady and it's not so easy for me to mix these exactly. My hands just aren't as steady as they once were. You'll need to help me pour.
Now doesn't seem like the time for questions, like, what is this, or are we supposed to drink this possibly poisonous liquids? Just get to it. Fill that cup. Okay. Perfect. Not bad. Oh, scared me. Not bad. Ah! Perfect! That could have been better, but I certainly wouldn't be able to manage it. I suppose it will have to do. Come, while we wait, I will to make sure you're the one. You sit across from her and smiles brightly at you. And she smiles brightly.
Philip has been through so much. He saw things as a child that no child should have ever even think about. I fear that what that could do to a person. But Philip, he is a thoughtful, strong-willed. He's a good boy.
I agree. Although thinking back to what you two were getting up to right before this, maybe you don't agree.
Tell me, Kai. Philip's birthday is coming up. What would you get him as a gift?
Gold? No. A nice candle? No. A statue of a horse? Maybe? Okay, money and fire are no-nos, so it would have to be a statue of a horse. I don't know, something big and bold. Maybe a statue, maybe of a horse? You have no idea why you said that. You immediately regret it. But Grandma Abby's face lights up.
Wonderful. That would remind him of the knight, his favorite chess piece.
Yes, I know. You liar.
Okay. Tell me this, if Philip could be a tree, what kind of tree would he be?
I don't think he liked the rhododendron, so we're gonna go with cactus. A cactus. A true survivor, prickly on the outside but warm on the inside. You can be alone and thrive in any climate, like Wraith. Grandma Abby nods, content. Then she calls out,
Philip, we're ready!
Give me a couple more minutes, Grandma. She turns back to you.
Well then, how about a game to lighten the mood before a big event? Maybe we can do some constellation trivia, or play cornhole.
Whoa. How convenient. You may have played one of these before. Never mind, the fact that they were in a different location and it makes no sense that you could do them here underground in a completely different area. You had plenty of money to make some other mini-games, okay? This is Dead by Daylight. Let's have some goddamn fun for once in your life. Since one of these games may be familiar to you, who knows? You might get an extra relationship status boost if you try the one you haven't before. Well, let's try the one we haven't before then, I guess. Cornhole coming right up. Toss that little skull. Okay. Oh! I'm so bad at it. I missed completely. Great. Oh, perfect. Not bad. Oh my god, not bad. Oh, that was really bad.
An admirable performance. Not perfect, not terrible. Not exactly the description a grandmother wants to use on the love of her precious grandson's life. But so be it. I'm glad you got a moment to relax. Sorry I yelled at you earlier. It's been a long game. Wraith re-enters holding the bell. It looks brand new. I think we're ready. Time to drink up. Grandma Abby hands out the potions or drinks you made. First to Wraith, then herself, then to you. She stops and looks at you. She stares you down intensely with a sweet smile on her face. No matter what you do, you cannot abandon my Philip. Do you understand? He has been abandoned his whole life. I regret leaving that bunker. His parents regret leaving our village. But he is here now, and he has opened up to you, of all people. You cannot betray him, for I will haunt you from my grave. And my spectral form is not always as nice as this one before you right now. Thank you for the advice. Of course, dear. Now we're here. Where you two before I arrived? We were about to play a board game. Fully clothed, of course. It's okay, she knows. She does? Of course I do. It's a requirement of the ritual. A what? Grandma Abby and Wraith stand up on the wall. Stand up and walk to the wall. Hanging chains and locks. Are you ready? Do I? Yes. I'm finally ready to leave this place. As Grandma Abby places the Wraith in chains, your jaw drops. What is happening? Dude, this is what we've been working towards. This is how we consummate our relationship. A cult Black Veil would do this ritual to leave and return to the island. One lover would be sacrificed and the other would be do the sacrificing. So here I am, ready to move on to be sacrificed. No, this is crazy. I don't even know what to do. And that's why Grandma Abby's ghost was summoned to help. Philip's heart must be removed, lit on fire, and the bell rung. Everything you've done here has been building for this. In shock, you look up at Wraith, arms and legs splayed against the cold, mossy stone. You have to do the ritual. You have to carve my heart out. Don't get an invitation like that every day. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? You've done so well. You've earned it. Almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you all this way without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I couldn't. You never would have come with me on this journey. A disturbingly calm Grandma Abby hands you a jagged dagger. It seems far too dull for this job. All he wants to do is leave this place with you. You can make that happen. Those who slay together, stay together. Grandma Abby, still witty under very intense and disturbing circumstance. This ritual requires sacrifice on both ends. We both need to be in love with each other. I love you. I've been waiting to give you my heart. Please take it. I have to do this, I guess. Yeah. I love you too. Stifling tears, you accept the dagger from Grandma Abby, and after taking a moment to compose yourself, plunge it into Wraith's chest. He winces and groans as you slice him open. Sorry. As you dig the knife in, Wraith reaches out and brushes his thumb across your cheek. Even in this nightmarish situation, your heart races and your cheeks flush red. He smiles through the pain. Your hair was covering your face. I wanted to get a better look at you. Awkward! Not as awkward as what you're actually doing, though, which, to remind you, is plunging a dagger into the chest of your beloved right after declaring your love for each other in order to remove his heart for a strange ritual that might be completely bullshit. Real Romeo and Juliet vibes. Wraith grows limp as you insert your hand into the gaping hole you've made. It's slippery and warm, and you're not a doctor. How are you supposed to... Oh no, there it is. You slip your hand under his ribcage. And that is definitely a heart. You try not to vomit as you wrap your fingers around it, take a breath, and pull. It slides out surprisingly easily, Grandma Abby snips some arteries and veins and takes the heart from you. Covered in blood and tears, you watch her put your beloved's heart in a stone dish and light it on fire. She takes the bell, looking fresh and shiny and new, and rings it. There's a binding, flashing light. In that instant, you worry you've killed Wraith for nothing. Then, blackness. Through darkness, you hear the sounds of the waves lapping. It's calm and still, just like when this journey began. Remember that? It was just, was that 2 hours and 47 seconds ago? 47 minutes ago? You realize everything is dark because your eyes are closed. You decide to keep them that way for just one more moment. You did it. You fell in love with the killer. You made him fall in love with you, and you consummated your relationship by agreeing to sacrifice him in a questionable ritual in order to get off this island. Did you do the right thing? Did you play the game correctly? You open your eyes. You're still here, but you feel a weight has been lifted. You look to your right. Wraith is here, alive. He has stitches in his chest. Your love is alive, but the ritual didn't work. What is going on in this place? Outside, Claudette and Grandma Abby buried Dwight in a hole, sculpting him into a sandcastle, the shape of a T-Rex. Wait, what? We could join them and play in the sand. We can get down and dirty right here in my cabana. Let's leave them out there until high tide. Maybe longer. The Wraith smiles. Rawr. Rawr. That's Dino for you. Dino? Dino? Oh, that's Dino for I love you. The end. We fell in love! We fell in love with Wraithy Boy.
We did it, friends. We found love on Murderer's Island. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on this video. If you enjoyed your time here, subscribe, join the Ohana. I'm gonna go have some fun with my new boo. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Here, hold up. We're gonna hold his ding dong?